Alright boys, not much of an intro for you guys, but we are here in Nason Creek, aka the legendary, the one and only Leavenworth, Washington. And we got the Sur-Ron out here, and I got the new underglow lights on it. Nason Creek Campgrounds. I got the new underglow. I put the other seat back on it. This seat's a lot more comfortable, but the other one, I'm getting a seat cover for it, and then I got a forged carbon wrap to go on the battery, so she looks good right now though. I did get the carbon fiber right here, so she looks a lot better now. The underglow makes it look so good, dude. But anyways, boys, we in Leavenworth. All right, boys, we're gonna pack it up for tonight. We got here a little later, but we'll see you guys in the morning. What's going on, boys? It's the first full day in Leavenworth, and I'm just gonna say this. I love electric bikes, don't get me wrong. I love my Sur-Ron, I love electric bikes. I love them all so much. But the only downside is that they take forever to charge. Even if they only take 2 hours like my Sur-Ron does, I could literally fill up my quad in 45 seconds. My Sur-Ron, on the other hand, takes about 2 hours and 45 minutes to charge. So now we're just gonna wait for that to be done charging and go for a little ride. So without further ado, boys, let's get right into today. Alright boys, so today was the day we were going tubing. We put my Sur-Ron in the tent so no one took it, and we put all the tubes in the back of the truck and put straps on them, and well, this happened. Okay. Cody, we already had one fall out, bro. Not fall out, but almost did. We didn't even make it 2 minutes. We good now. There we go. Whew. All right.
There's like 100 fish right down here.
Let's go. Bro, he went back the other way. Whew. All right, boys. So I think the plan for today was to go to town and go ride. The plan was to go to town today, but apparently we're not doing that today. It's a little too hot and everyone's sweaty, and we're just gonna swim in the river the rest of today. But tomorrow we're going to town, and I'm definitely taking the Sur-Ron. We're just gonna go swim around and go to the shops and all that stuff down there. So tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. We've had a lot of fun. The river was super fun. Dude, what truck is that? It said something on the side of it, and he's got a vest inside. I'm kind of scared now. What does a truck that says Kemp West on the side mean? It's like a Kemp West manager service. Oh, so power. Oh wait, that's not even. That's like one of the. Whatever. It doesn't even matter. He's not a cop, so it doesn't matter. Not shit. It's kind of sketchy being on the side of the highway like this though, because I could run into a stator. That is the thing. You can literally see my tire line from when I hit this bitch earlier. Yeah, let's go. Oh, easy dub, baby. There's nobody behind me. Another wheelie, boy, let's go. Oh yeah, almost gonna get it up right there. Oh my god. We were literally going like 35 during that. Holy shit. My speedometer's not accurate. So if you see this, don't look at it. Because it is not accurate at all, one bit. My kayak literally has a hole in the back of it, and which is total bullshit. I literally don't even know what I did, and it fills up with water really fast. But we got like some tape that we can patch it up with for now, not permanently, but it's just gonna be kind of like a temporary thing for now, so I can take it on the lakes and stuff. But I also, ooh, that's like, oh no. Now that I'm thinking about it, I literally bet on that trail and it sucks. So we're not gonna go there. I'm kind of like sad that like school's coming up, dude. Like, I'm really not wanting to go back to school, really. I know, it's like getting to the time where we gotta go back to school in a couple weeks. But it's like kind of like a double-edged thing, because like I really, really don't want to go back to school. But I do want to go hunting, and that is going to be like the cherry on top. So hunting is like the absolute best of the best. I cannot wait for hunting, you guys. That video is going to be so good, and that's like really what gets me the views, is like the hunting videos. Dude, I literally cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait to go hunting, but I really don't want to go back to school. Like I said, that's kind of the dumb part of it. Like, I really don't want to go back to school, but I really want to go hunting. But in order to go hunting, we got to go back to school. So it kind of sucks, but whatever. Let's kick her right into today, boys. Is it time for me to get out of here?
Yeah, you guys keeping those things on the road?
Say what?
Keeping it on the road?
Yeah.
There's been somebody doing the banks and stuff. So
oh, really? No, I haven't been on any other trails. We got a campsite up there. The campsite is right up there. I live down in Seattle. What, is there someone tearing it up right there?
Just hit the banks and stuff.
Oh.
Just trying to get them to not do that.
Yeah, no, I just put those tires. I don't really take it off road too much. I'm gonna get street tires for it eventually, but I just bought it like a month ago.
That's fine. No,
yeah.
So you're not one of
Okay, yeah, no.
But yeah, we are closing. I'm shutting the gates.
Okay, yeah, so I gotta go there. Alright, appreciate it, man. Alright, what's going on, guys? So I'm gonna do a little bit of explaining about what happened when I was down by the beach. So actually, I might be able to turn around here and go back to the gate, and I'll tell the story of kind of what happened. So basically, I'll explain the story on what the guy was telling me. So basically what he was saying is that somebody was like tearing up the trails that went on like all back there down kind of by the beach. And I was like, I don't know what trails you're talking. Like I know there's trails around here that I'm not supposed to be on, that I go on back here. I know I'm not supposed to be on them back here, but he was talking about down there by the actual beach. And I was like, no, I don't even know what you're talking. I didn't even know there was trails down here. He was like, oh, okay, so it's not you then. I was like, no. I was like, what happened? So basically he was saying that somebody was just kind of tearing him up. He said it wasn't real bad. He said it wasn't that bad. They weren't tearing it up too bad back there. One of the first things he said when he got out of the truck was like, oh yeah, so you know you're supposed to keep it on the road and off the trails. Like, oh yeah. I'm like, I've already gotten talked to by another one of the rangers. So I was like, yeah, he informed me that I'm supposed to keep this thing on the road and not the trails, which is why I started kind of explaining the story a little bit on the GoPro right now, is because I just wanted to explain like literally how weird that is. Dude, literally everywhere else you go, they're gonna tell you the exact opposite of what they told me here. They told me to keep it on the road and off the dirt road. That's literally the opposite for everything. Because typically they tell you to keep it on the trails and off the road completely. Dude, even some of the maintenance dirt roads they tell you to keep it off of. Just for like certain reasons, because they're county maintained roads. They didn't tell me any of that up here. They literally told me keep it on the road and keep it off the trails. Like, dude, you go to my neighborhood, okay, so the cops in my neighborhood don't fuck with me ever. I've never had an issue with the cops in my area, but if I were to get stopped by one, if one of the cops had an issue and they didn't like what I was doing, they would probably tell me to keep it off the roads and keep it on the trails. When I was up hunting a couple of years ago, I wasn't into the whole YouTube thing back then, but he was also telling me it was literally a county maintained dirt road, not a road like this. It was a road built like this, but dirt. It wasn't concrete like this. It wasn't asphalt like this. It was literal dirt, but like the scenery kind of looked just like this, except there was no trees. You guys know what I'm talking. You've seen my Eastern Washington video, and basically the year before that, I had my quad up there, and he was telling me, he literally followed me all the way back to our campsite, our hunting ground campsite, and then told me, oh yeah, you can't ride it on the county maintained road, whatever. And keep in mind, I have my quad registered as an off-road vehicle. Like, I've got tabs on it and I've got my plate on it and stuff, but I don't have the actual on-road registration. I've got it registered for off-road. And keep in mind, the wardens in Eastern Washington are assholes. If you ever go up to Eastern Washington in like the Ellensburg, Palouse Falls area, that is not a good spot to ride unless you have property up there, because they are assholes. And I'm just informing you guys because I care about you guys and I don't want you guys to get in trouble with the law, no matter how old you are. Because I'm learning this stuff pretty young. I'm 14, I've gotten pulled over numerous times. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Now you can like kind of see, dude. Even camera still, even right here, doesn't even do no justice to how like deep this is. This is a far drop from here. Oh my god, that is so tall.